Hey, my lovely Leos, hope you all are well. Happy New Year. I'm going to do your 2023 reading. So, to begin with, I'll pull some general cards with some oracle cards and we'll look at the energy overall for 2023 for you. And then we'll pull some quick spreads with the tarot to go month by month for every month in the year so you can get a general overview ahead of time. So, feel free to come back and check this video throughout the year, guys, midway through the year, that sort of thing. Also, don't forget to give this reading a like, guys. It's much appreciated if you resonate, if you like the reading. It's good feedback for me, and also it does help your fellow Leo tribe find their messages also. Okay, love. Let's get into it. Divine Angel Spirit Guides, can we get a general energy read for Leo in 2023, please? Okay, thank you. The Age of Light. We've also got Patience, Co-create, Breaking the Chain, The Seven Sisters, and Boundaries. Ooh, okay. Very interesting energy, guys. So with Break the Chain here, it looks like you're stepping into something, and as you simultaneously move towards something, you'll also be breaking the chain of something else. So you might see that this just kind of happens as a natural effect. The more that you're kind of stepping into like your power and you're raising your vibration, it's going to break a lot of chains, a lot of attachment to people, energetic cords, things like that, that no longer can vibrate vibrationally resonate with the frequency that you're on, because it's like you're going to higher vibrations. I also see as well that this year you might have some significant collaborations, or you may have a significant partnership or friendship, or some sort of collaboration here that you will have this year. And this collaboration could be something that you're working on, something you're trying to establish, whether it's a relationship, a business, a job. But it looks like this partnership is going to go to higher levels, okay, or whatever you're establishing, whether it's something you're working on. This partnership is going to help that go to a higher level, reach a higher level. Obviously, if you guys like siblings, or like what's the word, or some feminine energies this year could also be significant for you guys. This could be friends, siblings, you know, females in your family, or just you know, this could even just be an energy of creative people. Okay, it doesn't necessarily just have to be females, but it could just be like an energy of creative people, people that are like expressing themselves in creative ways, people that are birthing new things, people that are like a part of the light, people that are on high vibration. So it's like the more you're raising your vibration, you are going to start to attract people that like color in the lines kind of similarly to the way you do, people that kind of like to express themselves in similar ways to you, or people that like are in this sort of free high vibing energy. I just feel like you're going to align more with these types of people, and it's going to simultaneously break the chain with other people that, you know, maybe they just kind of, what's the word, they could be very, they could always be wanting something here. These could be people that you may end up setting boundaries with. I do see that there may be some people that you set boundaries with, or that you have already, that they will also raise their vibration, and you may also come back into alignment with some people that you've set boundaries with. But there will be some people that you have set boundaries with that you're just going to completely sort of release and fly away from, because not everyone is going to be raising their vibration. Okay, so that would be quite interesting. But also I do see that there's a lot of different things that can like come in for you this year, like a lot of different opportunities and things like that, a lot of different people. So it's time to be patient with the process, because it looks like you can definitely go higher heights this year. So that looks really cool. So I'm going to start off with January for you guys. I'm just going to move these out the way. Okay, let's just get that right. Lovely. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, what do we get for January, please, for my lovely Leos? Divine Angel Spirit Guides. January for Leo. Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is something that you're breaking the cycle with straight away in January. Maybe you feel like there was some sort of cycle. Yeah, there's a cycle that's ending for sure, a repetitive cycle. And at the end of this cycle, you're going to feel raised up, you're going to feel elevated, you're going to feel celebrated. Okay, so just know that whatever chapters are closing out for you in January, okay, it's actually going to raise you up. Okay, and if there was any one that was maybe like putting all their burdens onto you, or if there was a sense of like, you know, an upcoming betrayal, or just something that just felt like maybe you just wanted to kind of get away from, some sort of energy that wasn't helpful or constructive. Yeah, it just looks like the more you focused on like the more you focus on elevation in January, and you know, kind of like reaching back out to the people that are reaching out to you, because it does look like a lot of people may be trying to reach towards you in January. And again, I do feel like these are the people that are going to be either celebrating you or like raising you higher. Okay, so yeah, this will bring you a sense of fulfillment for sure. um you may feel like there's certain things that you need to change as well in January in order to like move past certain things, get ahead. There might be some things you're a little bit cautious of, but I do feel like if there's anything like highly alarming that you need to know, you'll see a sign, you'll get a sign from your angels, your spirit guides, okay, whether it be like a message to go ahead or a warning to like pull back. You will get all of those cues. So overall, I do see January being successful for you, okay? But there's just a message of like, there might be someone that you could be tempted to reach out towards, where you might need to have a boundary if you feel like there's some sort of change with how they are like taking action, but the change might not be something that is something you want to move forward with. So it's just kind of saying, be aware of things so that you can ultimately end any cycles that are not working out for you, and trust that once you do that, one, you'll be coming up as a savior energy, so it's almost like saving yourself. And two, it looks like the minute you do that, there's going to be a significant person that will also out to you. Okay, this will be someone that will want to have a new beginning with you. This could be someone that's going to be in this new beginning with you. This is someone that will raise their vibration or be in a high vibration as well. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of honest communication as well with somebody in January. You may feel like someone shows up to save the day in some way as well, when you're not really sort of like focused on this situation. It looks like someone's going to come reach out to you. When they first reach out to you, okay, it looks like from their perspective, it looks like there's something to do with you where your light shines very brightly, or if there could be something about them seeing the truth of who you are, or like how raised up you are, how elevated you are. Yeah, there's someone here. This could be someone that here that you feel like has maybe been struggling with something here, but it's like there's other people that could be trying to reach out to them. Most of people of whatever gender this person is, I feel like they're the same gender as this person. So if it's a male, it's like other males could be reaching out to them. If it's a female, it could be like other females could be reaching out to them. But it looks like, yeah, there's other people reaching out to them, and they're not really paying attention to these people because they're trying to get your attention, or they want your attention. So whether that's something you're aware of, it just looks like whatever you're doing, you know, there's like a lot of light that they see from you, that you could be a lot of truth coming in from your end, or maybe they just see you and they're just like, okay, you know, there's something that they feel like they're receiving from you. But this person has some sort of communication that I feel like they're going to want to have. Okay. If anything, this might be someone that you kind of put to the back of your mind temporarily. It looks like this person has made an effort to get out of the way of like any bad energies that could be bad for them. Like it looks like there's some sort of entity, like dark entity, that's after this person, but they've kind of chosen a path that kind of keeps them out of the way of that energy or entity. But again, it just looks like this person is standing in a position where, yeah, it's almost like they can either walk towards you and have like a successful, fulfilling victory. There might be a few like open conversations that could happen there and lead to a successful result, or there could be another path where they go towards like some sort of self-fulfillment, but then they may feel burdened after that, and then it's kind of like they could end up in a cycle of like, should I go towards you, should I go towards my self-fulfillment, but then they feel burdened, and then it's kind of like this revolving situation that they kind of are in. So it looks like ultimately you're just going to be like paying attention to the things that are like victorious for you, and the people that are coming, you know, wanting to like basically bless you, because I do feel like there's energies wanting to bless you in January. So there's someone that's going to come in. There's a lot of different people that are going to show you a lot of love in January. You may feel very loved in January. You may feel very blessed by like things that are coming in, even if there's something at the back of your mind that's like you feel like something needs to change. It's like as you kind of take your focus away from anything that's like a repetitive cycle that needs to break, you're like welcoming this like new energy of people. There's someone that's going to come in, you know, with some sort of like wisdom. So I'm not sure if this is a returning person or a new person, but someone's going to come in with some sort of wisdom. And I feel like you're going to be quite, you might admire this wisdom here from somebody. It looks like this person that's coming from to give wisdom actually. It's like they're actually giving it to all of these people in the Ten of Cups. So there could be a lot of people feeling fulfilled by the wisdom that's being given and spread. And yeah, you could also have a sense of feeling fulfilled by this person that's giving this wisdom. So that looks lovely. Ooh, you're like sitting on top of the rainbow, so you can probably see all these people fulfilled and having a good time. It's like you're almost like on this rainbow in your own world up here. You could be daydreaming a lot. You could be fantasizing, visualizing. I feel like there's someone here though that has a very close eye on you, like very, very close eye on you. And then funnily enough, the people that are like in this fulfillment energy, there's someone there that could like, I don't know if to say they have a target and someone that's watching you, but it looks more like it looks more like they're in protective mode, maybe against someone that could be trying to either reach out to you or get your attention. Okay, anyways, guys. Yeah, it just looks like as well, if you feel good about any of these genuine connections that you're attracting in January, it's saying, you know, keep reciprocating with things and people that feel good to you. And if you feel like when you're doing that, any people start to show their true colors, whether you feel like, okay, they're kind of being snaky, or maybe they're trying to like sabotage something that you feel like is what's the word, that's like, that has like genuine love or like genuine understanding or fulfillment and genuine energy to others, or like there's a good exchange, reciprocation of like understanding, empathy, compassion, consideration, or just this could just be like two people that just kind of understand each other. But it's kind of like keep giving to these love-based connections, because I see that like anything, the more you do that, okay, anything that needs to be illuminated to you will then kind of be even more illuminated, because you'll see that like, okay, any snakes will then try to like, they'll almost come out of the woodworks all of a sudden to try to like sabotage something here, or try to like do something out of spite, or like something petty, you know, or they might try to distract you from something that you feel good about that you're exchanging with, or something that you feel like you know, there's genuine love there. So just kind of keep pouring into, you know, what you feel is good and genuine, and is not only successful for you, but is successful and feels understanding and genuine and loving to like a lot of different people as well. Yeah, I feel like this is a spiritual test for you. I feel like in January, off the back, you may feel like you're being spiritually tested. And I feel like it's just the divine wanting to see, okay, are you going to pour into this new cycle here? Yeah, they want you to pour into this new cycle, because it's leading to this Ten of Cups energy, and you may already start to feel the Cups energy from the start of it. Okay, it might start from self-love, then it might start to like connecting with another person that kind of understands your vibe, kind of gets it. Then it may go to like you kind of building on that, okay, or maybe you're trying to set your aim on something, you're trying to work for something, maybe you're looking at something we can get a good exchange, whether this is like financially or emotionally, from like something you're working on, or like peers or whatever. But it looks like you're going to be like focused, like very focused on aiming for something. Yeah, there may also be someone that has an eye on you, and maybe you can also see them, but maybe they're not aware of that. Maybe they think they secretly have an eye on you, because maybe it looks like you're not aware of it, but maybe, you know, you're more aware of it than they may think you are. But yeah, so after the Three of Pentacles, after there's something where it looks like, okay, this might take you some time to kind of work on something, you might put your energy into something. It looks like there's going to be, it's going to provide a lot for you. There'll be a lot of fulfillment. It looks like you could have a really good, successful result with something that you're focused on, something that you're aiming for. So if there's something financially or something, some sort of connection that you're focused on, keep that focus, okay, and keep the energy of like love, because I see that you could have like a really nice Ten of Cups situation as a result in January, which looks really good, okay? So that's great. But like I said, there might be someone that randomly comes back around towards you in Jan as well, that comes to like visit or wants to see you, or is like all of a sudden just very like coming in, wants to give you stuff, or is being very giving towards you. So yeah, there's just a lot of different people that might want to be open with you in January, have some sort of good feeling or happiness. So that looks lovely. Let's move into February then for you guys. Let's look at February. Okay, so we got the Three of Pentacles again. So yeah, in February, something that you've been working on. Okay, this could be like a plan that you've had since January. Maybe you were in your head about a few things, or maybe you were uncertain about some things. But I feel like in February, though, it kind of looks like whatever you've planned is already started growing. You may have a few things growing in February, or maybe you feel like you've been growing as a person, and like maybe there's just been a lot of thoughts and concepts and things that have been like, you know, maybe you feel like you're outgrowing certain concepts, beliefs, thoughts, ideas, and maybe this feels like you're going through some sort of like growth. But I also see that if you're going through some sort of growth, okay, there could be other people, your growth could be affecting other people. It could be giving other people some sort of mental like conflict or anxiety or worry. um yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like the more that time's going by, okay, I feel like there's a lot of people that could be thinking about you, or there could be someone in particular that's been thinking about you, like as the time has been going by. Um, This is someone that wants to have a new beginning with you, or they want to have some sort of like genuine connection with you. It could be like maybe up to three, it could be a few different people, it could even be more than three people. It could be three people maybe at minimum, potentially, if not just one person. But this is someone who's currently undergoing some sort of a transformation. Maybe maybe they didn't want to be seen going through this, but it looks like, yeah, oh my gosh, there's someone that's like growing, or someone that's having some sort of growth as well. So you could be going through some growth, someone else could be going through some growth, and then it's like there's some sort of like process here that's taking place between you and like some of the people that you could be like aligning with. Okay, it's literally like in February there's going to be certain things aligning for you. You're going to be aligning with certain people, and it's just going to feel like for everyone who's been aligned that they're going through some sort of growth. um they may have like some ascension symptoms or some like mental stuff going on, or some energetic changes that they can feel, you know. So it kind of looks like, whether you're aware of this or not, in January, there's going to be like a new love, new emotional energy or connection here, or just like a new energy that comes in from a connection that's transformed. But it just looks like there's going to be some sort of genuine gesture here, okay, whether it's from a family member, a friend, partner, or potential partner. It just looks like, yeah, it looks like it also looks like whilst you were going through your growing, whilst you were growing or going through some sort of growth, I feel like you could have been trying to just stay in like a very sort of keep to yourself or peaceful space, okay. Maybe when you did that, maybe that was the catalyst for someone else to undergo a transformation, if you just kind of like maybe kept to yourself whilst you were going through some sort of growth. Maybe it felt like growing pains or something like that. But it literally, like, your growth is basically triggering other people's growth and transformation. And some of these people were maybe, um, you know, you thought, okay, maybe time will tell. Um, it's kind of like whatever the situation is, it just looks like this is all a part of the process. It looks like there's just some sort of energetic shifting. Um, yeah. Maybe if to you it felt like you managed to kind of climb out of some sort of hole here, or some sort of a ditch. Maybe you feel like there was just something where it's like, okay, you managed to like elevate yourself, raise yourself up, and maybe you felt like you were doing this by yourself. You're just kind of going to this high vibration by yourself. Maybe you feel like other people maybe wanted to stay down in the darkness. You could have wanted to come into the light. Yeah, the age of light, this is significant. I feel like this year for you, it's like you're stepping into the light. Okay, so that could be stepping into some sort of truth, stepping into like the truth of who you are. You could be stepping into the light with something that you're doing. Okay, there could be other people seeing you. Some of you guys, you could be in the spotlight. It could mean several different things. But it just seems like you may notice someone else going through a transformation as you're kind of keeping to yourself, and or maybe this has already happened. This could have been something that's either presently happened, has already happened. It's been a part of this process, I think, between January and February. But in February, you will have the result of like a new energy or love here, or like someone's going to present themselves in some sort of a new energy. This is someone that's been going through a transformation, and it was at the same time that you could have felt like you were going through some sort of growth or growing pains. But like I said, maybe you just thought that that was something that you were just doing by yourself here. So I feel like this is someone that may align with you, and maybe you didn't know if that was going to be the case. Okay. What else do we get? Okay. King of Swords. So you be very clear, basically. You're going to be very clear in February. It looks like there's certain things that you may have already decided, like, yeah, I'm changing up my whole world, or I'm changing this up for myself, or I'm transforming myself, or maybe you had some ideas and you're like, yeah, I need to transform this. I'm just going to kind of get on with the process as part of my plan. And like I said, it looks like you've really started growing certain things, so maybe you're just sort of keeping in a peaceful energy so that like you can keep the vibration good for like all the things that you're growing. So I see that there's something about like really having good vibrational maintenance here and being clear on the process, also keeping a clear mind, not being in your head too much, so that again, you know, your thoughts maybe aren't conflicting, you know, the direction of like the wheel for you. Also there's something about like the timing and like being mentally at ease with like the transformations naturally going to take a certain period of time, but the result of it is going to be beautiful. So again, it looks like there's someone else here that may have a plan in regards to you. Okay, someone has a plan to give you something. They haven't, this could be for Valentine's Day, but it doesn't have to be actually, but it could just be anything. There could be more than one person again that wants to do this, but there's someone in particular that wants to give you like a loving gesture. And then there could be two other people that want to pursue something with you. Okay, so I do feel like, you know, there will be some people presenting things to you in February, and there'll be things that you'll be growing and you'll see a lot transforming for you positively. Okay, lovely. Let's look at March. March for Leo, please, Spirit. Hold on, let me swap decks here. Okay, March, please, for Leos. Okay, we've got Cancer energy, we've got your energy, Leo energy. Okay. So it looks like in March, yeah, literally the 3rd month, it looks like there's something that you would have been like confidently moving forward with. Okay, and maybe you feel like, okay, this is going successfully so far. Now you may come to a point where you feel like, okay, there's just like a slight moment of delay, or not a pause. It's like you're still moving, but maybe you feel like something feels like a delay for you. I feel like if something feels like a delay, it's like you're at sort of like, it's almost like a sign to say, okay, maybe don't keep going forward at this point. You may need to take a right or a left turn, but you may need to choose, okay, should I go left or right? But there's something about not directly forward. So maybe you're going forward and you've achieved everything in that forward motion, and then maybe there's like some sort of different route that you need to take at this point. Yeah. Some of you guys as well, if there's anyone or people that you could be avoiding as well, this could also have something to do with like your route and things and which route you're going to choose. But outside of that, I feel like a lot of this could just be to do with like your progression and you know, where you're moving towards in life. So some of you guys, it looks like you're going to look for either something that's like a good healthy option for you energetically, or something that's a good financial choice for you, or something that allows you to kind of like just really raise your vibration, okay, as opposed to something else that you might feel like could keep you delayed, or something that could make you feel stuck or trapped, or yeah, or moving towards something that you feel like you could see clearly would potentially bring some sort of hurt if you didn't have some sort of a boundary, or if you wasn't clear on something with someone else. So I do feel like there's going to be, again, like 3 different directions you could go down, maybe even 4 different directions. I feel like you're going to be presented with a lot of paths, and you might have to be strong to kind of figure out, okay, which is the best one for me to go down. Maybe this is like a lot of different people actually presenting themselves to you. You know, there could be like different people Okay, maybe one person's been waiting a while. They feel like they're on like the, you know, maybe they feel like stuck. They don't know if you're going to move in their direction. There could be someone else that's watching you, but they're trying to be very strong here, and they're kind of taming themselves, taming their desire for you to come towards them, and just kind of watching to see if you will come towards them. There could be like some other people, like maybe up to 3 people or more, that you feel like, okay, maybe you don't want to move in their direction because, you know, there could be some potential hurt here for someone. And then there's another person where you feel like, okay, they're in very, very good vibration. There could be a sense of like, you know, releasing anything that's keeping them on a lower vibration. That looks like the direction you're going to move towards, even if this is just you stepping into that energy first and then attracting that. And then, like I said, there could also be some other people, maybe like 4 or more as well, that you feel like maybe they're always in the energy of feeling depleted or like without, and they're just kind of looking for you to fill up their cup, and they're not really like giving you anything. You know, there could be certain things where you feel like, okay, if I go towards this, it would just kind of seem like a repetitive cycle that I've already closed out. So there's something about, you know, moving towards things based upon the clarity of like, okay, we're soaring to higher things now. So if there's things that you know are not going to resonate with your higher vibration, okay, then kind of just keep soaring after those things or people that are in this high vibration. I do see as well, for some of you guys, you could be aware of someone that's moving in a specific direction, and maybe you can see that there's some sort of like, it's like you're foreseeing something, okay, like, okay, the more they keep moving forward, there could be like a group dynamic or some energy of the energies here. You know, maybe you don't know which direction they're going to go in, you know, but it's like, let's see, what's this about? I feel like you'll get some sort of clarity. Yeah, okay, yeah, you'll get some sort of clarity. I do feel like there'll be some sort of information, but there's something here about you just continuing to soar to higher heights here. Even if you feel like you have to be strong to do so, because you may be unsure of what direction something might take you in, or you know what other direction other people may go in. So it's saying that those that are on your path, those that are going to be on your path, as you soar higher, you will align with them, or maybe bump into them, or there's something where you guys will like you'll cross paths. That's what I mean. Yeah. So anyone that you're meant to cross paths with, and maybe you don't know if you will align with them at some point, I feel like it's saying to just keep soaring higher and kind of release this thought, because you will just naturally notice once you release it, they're going to basically cross your path. If they're meant to cross your path, because it's almost like there's this 2-star energy. So again, if you're coming up in the star energy, so whoever else is in the star energy, it's like your energies will just kind of align with each other. And we've got the Lovers here, because you'll be making similar choices that will put you on the same path. So there's something about just focus on the choices that you want to make for the path that you want to be on, and then other people that make the choices to be on that path, then you know there'll be this alignment there. Okay, you may also, someone may travel towards you, or someone may message you, or it's like someone may let you in on something here, like something maybe confidential, or maybe they may let you in on something to do with them. I feel like this person is feeling guided by their angels to maybe like let you in on something, whether they know it's from their angels or not, because it does look like this person could have been mentally going through something. It's like they had the angel on their shoulder, and like the demons trying to block the angel messages, but obviously that can't happen unless you just choose to ignore it, or this person chooses to ignore it. But it looks like they haven't. It looks like they've actually chosen to like listen to their angel, as opposed to like any demon energy that could be trying to distract them or keep them trapped in some sort of like mental loop. So yeah, you might notice something about somebody, okay, and maybe there was something that was a bit more hidden, because like here it's like their face is covered, and there it's like they kind of have this hood, but then it's like I feel like you're going to be very clear on something in regards to this person, because I feel like something about this person might let you in. Okay, what else in March, please? In March as well, I do feel like financially you feel like you're on a good track, you're making successful moves. You may actually notice that like you're very close to like a specific financial goal that you have. I feel like there's some sort of financial goal. For some reason I feel like it could be 3 figures or 4 figures, okay? Or maybe it's some sort of like income that you're getting. Obviously, if you guys, it could be 5 figures actually, 3, 4, or 5 figures here. There's some sort of financial goal. Listen, some of you guys, it may be more. Spirit is like, listen, the possibilities are endless. So yeah, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is actually wild for you guys. Financially, this is really good. It's like a lot of things financially can come full circle. Yeah, and this is something as well. It's saying that whatever you're pushing for, know that this can last for like the long term, because you have the 10 of Pentacles here. So it's saying that like financially, whatever you've been working on from the start of year, this can really like secure you for the long term financially. So keep going, keep persevering on that path. And yeah, I just keep seeing there's someone here that's going to pursue you, okay, or they'll be coming towards you here. You may notice them before they do this, or I feel like your spirit guides are kind of aware that this person's coming in, so they may kind of like, I don't know, you may get some sort of sign before they come in, but it's because your spirit guides already kind of know that this person's planning to come towards you, to do something here. It looks like it's something that could be really good. Maybe you feel like something positively comes very full circle with this person. You could feel like you're moving forward on the path of success. Maybe you and this person have carved out like a path, or you will. But it looks like as well, the more that you're focused on like, you know, your high vibes and some sort of financial goal that you have, it's like a good focus for you, and it looks like you're in the right energy to have some sort of success, okay, with this optimism. But yeah, it will be attracting someone towards you, okay, because it looks like you may just release everything so that you can just attract a new energy. So it's like, yeah, this person, they may have also done the same, okay, they may have released everything, but then it's like as you, oh no, sorry, yeah, no, this is you here, yeah, no, you've released everything, but it's like you're attracting someone towards you after you release. Yeah, financially March looks really good. I ain't gonna lie, financially March looks good, 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 good. So let's move on to April. April, please, for Leo. April for Leo. Oh, Judgment card, 2 of Cups. Yeah, so someone's making a big decision. Okay. Wow, someone may like make a big decision in regards to you. You may make a big decision. This could be a decision about like a romantic connection, or like a sacred connection, or someone that you care about, or a family member, a friend. But there's someone where there's like a specific, there's like love here between you both, and there's going to be a big decision that's made. I feel like this someone may make a decision to like protect this connection and want to grow it, but you may see that things are growing. It might be kind of radiating like light from it, but this is just like a big decision. Also, someone may make an announcement as well, about a connection. Yeah, like revealing something, Or for Aussie guys, if it's not a connection, it could be something that you're working on that you're getting a good exchange with, and maybe you kind of make someone an announcement. Maybe this is something that you've been protecting and you see it growing, and maybe you kind of reveal something and then you get a good exchange for it. So this looks like, yeah, if you're putting, this might be something that you're working on with someone else. You could be putting your mind together, or this could just be, again, if it's a relationship type of thing, then I feel like you and someone else could kind of put your head together on some sort of big decision that you want to make, or some sort of announcement, but it just looks like something may be revealed and it will feel good for the both of you. Yeah, okay. If this is a relationship, this would be someone that would have pursued you, I feel like, in the first 2 months of the year, most likely, or like sometime within that time, or maybe even Capricorn season, yeah. For others of you guys, it looks like there's something where you may need to, like, something that you've already got a boundary. You and someone else could have a boundary up towards someone, or to some people that you feel like could be maybe toxic, or some people that you feel like you've upgraded from, transformed from, elevated from, or raised your vibration from. There's something about keeping that boundary and like not being triggered to kind of move towards that energy, or to even kind of you know, I guess tricked into going towards that energy, whether someone like, you know, tries to control a situation to kind of attract your energy. It's saying that, it's basically saying just don't continue not exchanging, okay, if this is the dynamic, if it's some sort of controlling dynamic, because showing that this is something you've already transformed from. So there's something about you kind of keeping that boundary, but you might notice something about that at this time. But I feel like you and someone else could have some sort of a boundary here. Okay. And this could be to, like, you know, several different people that could be in this energy. It doesn't have to just be one person, but take what resonates. What else here for March, please? We've got Capricorn energy, we've got Sagittarius energy. So there could be something that happened like at the end of the year last year in like December, like November, December, January. Well, obviously January this year. Something that could have happened within those times, where maybe you were going through a transformation during that time, or maybe there was something that you had said yes to, or let me see what happened in that time that's significant. Or it could be you and someone else. You could have assumed you could have like got clear on something. There's some sort of mutual energy. Okay, I feel like something about that could be significant at this time as well. Yeah, like you could be moving forward successfully with something that you and someone else were clear on, like from late last year. Okay, lovely. So we got 3 angels here as well. So your angels will be constantly like trying to alert you this year. Okay, so there's also things that, like, if there's things that you're growing and you're trying to have a good exchange with, it's like once you've kind of made your choices and you've watered it and you've done what you need to do to grow it, and then you kind of maybe leave it for a day, it's like your angels are still there once you've kind of left the scene, kind of working on it. So just know that, like, you know, once you've got the clarity from your angels and you've kind of done what you need to do, you've made the choice that you need to make, keep moving forward, almost like knowing you'll be successful. And then just know that whilst you're moving forward and you've already done what you needed to do, your angels are still kind of there at that scene, working on that for you after what you've contributed that's going to help. Does that make sense? So just know the angels are working for you. It's almost like they're almost acting as like employees but it's like you didn't, maybe you asked them to do something, or maybe you didn't, but it's like they've assumed some sort of a position for you. And your angels could also be working on someone else here, or this could be someone else's angels. So I feel like you're going to be aligning with people that are like open and receptive to like the messages of their angels. If yeah, King of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be doing with an air sign or an earth sign. Don't have to be, or an Aries or a Cancer, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Someone's gonna reveals some information to you, and it's going to give you complete clarity in regards to how you can move forward successfully. And again, I feel like someone's going to be divinely led to do this here. It's like their angels are giving them this kind of go ahead, but there's some sort of truth that you're going to receive. It's going to help you kind of plan for the long term, and it's also going to kind of help you have some sort of enthusiasm in regards to like some sort of new venture here. So someone might present you with an idea. Someone might present you with like, oh, should we go somewhere? Should we travel somewhere? Should we, you know, make a plan to do something down the line? You know, but it looks like someone will present you some information and you'll kind of get clear on something, and then you can kind of plan ahead, and then you just kind of feel good and successful about that. So that looks good. Very nice progression for you here, very steady. Yeah, very steady. And as well, there could be some things where you're kind of performing or like doing some sort of performance or being seen, or you know, something like that, something potentially creative. Or if it's not that, then maybe like there's something that you're pursuing that's being revealed or seen. But it's going to have some sort of a big impact, and it is going to positively secure something for the long term. So it's just kind of saying, you know, keep pursuing whatever this desire is. Lovely. Okay, let's move on to April. April, please. What do we get for April? What do we get for April? Okay. Wow. Okay, so in April, there could be a potential reconciliation with someone here, or there might be, oh my gosh, for some of you guys, if you've been planning to like have a baby, okay, there could be something about like you feeling like the baby's heartbeat, but that's just very few of you guys. For others of you guys, it's just the sense of like there could be something about where like your heart and how you feel could be very heightened, okay. There's some sort of process that you may feel like you're going through in April, but it's gonna highlight kind of what you love, who you love. Okay, some sort of timing. There's also things that you've been working on that I feel like you by this time you might have fallen in love with some of the things that you're pursuing or working on, and I feel like you'll just be kind of happily churning away, you know, working on certain things. There's something about staying optimistic during the timing. Maybe there's some things that you haven't revealed yet that you've kind of kept secret, certain things that you're pursuing, but just saying, you know, well, maybe you didn't even keep it secret. It's almost like once you plant it in the soil, no one can really see it anyway until it kind of sprouts from, you know, above the soil, and then it's kind of visible. So it might just be still in that like invisible stage, something new that you've started amongst some of the other things that you've already got growing. Because I feel like there's other things that you've planted that have sprouted above the soil, and there's other things that you've planted that are just under the soil that are about to sprout. But there's a specific seed here that I feel like you've planted, and you planted already. Okay, you could have planted this back in Pisces season, or you know, at some point earlier on. But it looks like there's a significant seed, something that you actually love, or something that your heart is in it. It's gonna start like coming up out of the soil. Okay, so there might be some sort of visibility on this. Or if it's a money making thing, it could start, you may feel like you're starting to accumulate, you know, a lot of cash more quickly. Yeah, you may start to feel like, okay, money's coming in quick here. Maybe you put your heart in it. Or if it's something to do with like some sort of creativity or something creative, okay, maybe it's something you love to do here, or maybe you can see this is growing, and you know, like the process is going well, and things are kind of moving at a quicker pace now, and you know, very, very nice. If it's something creative, then you may be selected for something here. You may be chosen for something. You may kind of have the right characteristics for something. Or if it's something to do with like There could be like a secret group of people here that all kind of like move from the heart space. Your angels could kind of point this out to you. Maybe you want to kind of pursue this, or maybe this is something that kind of inspires you with your growth or something like that. But it just kind of looks like your angels will constantly just be showing you things to kind of help you with this process. Because if you've already set some, like, you may have 3 specific goals that you want to accomplish, you know, that you kind of know to yourself. And I feel like your angels are like really helping you get these goals in motion. Yeah, look, 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Look at these Pentacles. Listen. Yeah, if you set some goals at the start of the year, okay, whether you set these by yourself or whether you set them with another person, it doesn't really matter. I just feel like you're actually going to start to be kind of taken back by like the results of certain things, but you may feel like, whoa, like these goals are actually coming together. And it's because like you set the attention, you took action, your angels are helping you, okay, because it's like your angels are like, okay, take step A and then step B, and then once you've taken step A and step B, move forward to step maybe C. Yeah, move forward to step C and D. But then whilst you're working on C and D, your angels are still kind of polishing A and B for you. Does that make sense? And then once you move on, and then you're on C and D, and then once you move to EF, then your angels move on to C and B, and they're polishing that for you. Does that make sense? So it's like your angels are right behind you, kind of working on whatever you've just finished kind of working on, just kind of, you know, lighting that up a bit more. And this is just, you may just feel like, whoa, look at these results. But as well, someone's going to present something to you as well in this month, and I feel like it may take you back. It's going to be like surprising. I feel like your angels are trying to let you know, will let you know, try to show, give you some sort of a heads up before this happens. This is something they be keeping to themselves. Okay, this person, maybe there was something that you felt like either wasn't clear from this person, or maybe there was like a lack of clarity or some sort of truth here, or maybe it was just that they just kind of kept something hidden here, so maybe you just had a lack of clarity. But it's like, yeah, something, yeah, it's like someone's gonna reach out. Okay, what is this? They're gonna reach out, and for some reason I feel like I don't know, it's almost like there's something that you probably didn't know that they knew, that it's to do with like, it's genuine. There's like love and just trying to, it's like something that they kept to themselves until they tell you about it. But there's like, maybe it has to do with either you two or like 2 other people, or I feel like after this it's like you two might be both clear on something. Yeah, like they're giving you something, but it's like they're looking at something else. When this person gives you this, you may see them in like an angelic light. Maybe they're currently seeing you this way, but it's like, what's being looked at? Yeah, they're going to give you something, but they're going to also kind of be like cautious of someone else. So it's like they're not going to be giving to someone else, but they'll be giving something to you, okay? Could be a Virgo, it doesn't have to be, but we do have Virgo energy. Okay. Okay, so what else have we got here? Okay, yeah. I do feel like there's certain situations that could have already sort of changed for you, and after that you could have like really kind of tried to figure things out for yourself mentally, like, okay, this is the plan, this is what I'm gonna do. But there's certain things, I don't know, that you've already kind of like turned your back on that could make you just kind of feel like you know, maybe there's some people that still from you, and it's just kind of, I don't know, something that could have maybe this tower, it always looks like someone wants to just be sick. Okay, so I don't know if it's something kind of repulsed you, or if it wasn't that, then it could just be like um maybe you feel like if you were to give this person what they want, okay, it would just be like a tower situation for you. But I feel like if that's the case, the angels are kind of letting you know, like, this would be a tower, okay, you know, think about it, go in a new direction, invest in your 10 of Pentacles instead, you know, or like there's something about timing, you know, there could be something, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this person, if there's someone that wants something from you, I feel like they may feel like there's just some sort of a delay here. They may feel a bit stuck. But I feel like you just I feel like you may just want to sit this one out, you know. But you know, I feel like you might be aware that someone's maybe looking for you, but you know, you may feel like whatever had erupted from that situation actually kind of allowed you to invest in what it is that you wanted to invest in, or what it was that was going to come full circle for you, or like maybe just kind of got you more clearer on your own process, and maybe you just kind of like, I feel like something at the back of it kind of put you in a good position, so you might not really be tempted to go towards something that you feel like would just kind of plague you. So understandably, it looks like, yeah, you're kind of past with your journey. Yeah, this is a part of your transformation. I feel like your transformation is going to be shown. Okay, you could be coming across like very peaceful or no nonsense, or like maybe you just are able to kind of put a stop to something, like pause something, like, you know, um or maybe like the way you present yourself, there's something here where you're going to appear like transformed or like different to like maybe how you appeared before. Or someone might just kind of see your energy as being in the light. They might be present themselves whilst they're in their shadow, and they may just kind of see that. Or there's someone here, you might see that like after a significant period of time, someone may that has felt like they were in some sort of like delay here, that maybe wanted something from you. I feel like they may present themselves to you, and they might try to like say, you know, they're coming in peace or something like that. And I feel like if they present themselves in a peaceful energy, then it's like you probably acknowledge them here. But I feel like you're still gonna show up transformed. Um, and whatever you've learned during this transformation, I feel like your discernment's gonna be very well. But I feel like you will kind of see that someone will be coming in a peaceful energy here. You know, so it's gonna be something where it's like, okay, do I listen to my heart on this, or do I listen to my head? Okay, I feel like your heart would be more inclined to like be open to this person, but I feel like your head might kind of, you might be a bit conflicted with your thoughts, like, because my head, your head might be telling you, but like this could just be a repetitive cycle, you know, do you want to kind of go round in this situation again? So maybe there's just something where you're a bit like conflicted between your head and your heart with something. But I do feel like ultimately you will be making some sort of decision here, and it might be different for each of you guys, but look, there's your energy. It's going to take your strength and courage. Someone else is going to take their strength and courage to see what decision you make in regard to them. It's like, you know, maybe at first, like for you hearing this person, or you know, if they come in an energy of peace and you think, okay, let me acknowledge them, see what they have to say, then it might take your strength to just kind of like hear what they have to say and see what decision they're going to make with the opportunity that you've given them to, like, you know, have this opening. And then with that decision that they make, okay, it looks like that also then gives you a decision to make, and then they may have to kind of be strong to kind of see what decision you make, okay, or vice versa. But that's kind of what that dynamic is. So it's like something could kind of end or transform, okay, depending on whether you feel like someone has transformed or something like that, okay. If they don't show signs of transformation, then it kind of looks like, you know, this will just kind of naturally die out. But you can like do that peacefully, okay, and sort of maybe just tame any sort of like feelings if you're just not really liking what you're seeing. But if it's a situation where you do see that someone's transformed, then you can just still, I guess, sort of stay in an energy of peace, and you know, you could continue to maybe to see what decisions this person makes, but it's really up to you. Okay, lovely. Let's move on to May. Let's see what we get for May. May for Leo, please, Spirit. May for Leos. Okay. You're going to be feeling like you're in a good position in May. You may feel like you have a sense of well-being, abundance, wisdom. There could be someone that I feel like someone is like could be secretly trying to come towards you, get your attention here. This is someone that may kind of may have changed their approach along the way. But it's like they're gonna come sort of being in a very giving energy. This is someone where it's like they're gonna come and you're gonna see that they're using some sort of wisdom in order to come towards you. You've got your wisdom here, and your wisdom might be telling you like, okay, exchange, you know, this feels good. Exchange. I feel like your spirit guides will kind of give you that green light. Also we can kind of see that like there's something here as well that like, what's the word, you could be going after something, okay, you could be maybe trying to go after some sort of harvest here, reap some sort of harvest, okay, maybe you're in pursuit of like either some people or some finances, but it kind of looks like whatever it is that you're pursuing, okay, there's something about like giving, oh, you may want to, okay, hold on. Okay, so for instance, if there's someone in particular, it kind of looks more so like a feminine energy, but it could be anybody. But if there's someone that you want to give to, maybe you're not sure if they're aware of this or not. It's kind of saying here, there could be some people, maybe you know a lot of people to be like reaching out towards them. There's something about you could be giving to, you could be planting seeds here, like almost, there's something about the people that are reaching out to them. There's some sort of seeds that's being planted from you in their like domain, something like that, or you could be giving to these people. Or maybe this is something that you're planning to do if you come towards this person. Maybe they come with like a family, friends, community, something like that. But it's like if you're planning to come around, you could be planning to like give to everybody, like the whole family, the whole friendship group, the whole community. There's something like that. Or maybe you're going to visit someone's home and there's like a family there, and you come, you know, through the door and you like, you know, greeting everyone, something like that. But for the most part, it just looks like you're going to be giving to like not just this person, but like the group association, something like that. Yeah, this could be someone else. It's like I said, friends, relatives, community. This is if you're wanting to go towards someone and give to them. Or if there's someone that's trying to come towards you, okay, you might not be initially aware of this because they could be kind of like trying to be tactical before you're aware of this, just to figure out like, okay, like maybe they don't want you to know. It reminds me of like that game where it's like you don't really know someone's coming towards you until they're like right up close. It's kind of like that. I don't think they necessarily it's not that they don't want you to know, but it's like they're not making it obvious that they're coming towards you until they're up close next to you. And then when they come up close to you, it's like they're going to kind of shift into the energy of like, you know, they're going to be very giving, very welcoming, very warm. You know, there might be some sort of grand gesture, or just like a very giving energy. And I feel like this is someone that, if you're doing this, then I feel like your intention will be to kind of get this person's attention. Maybe you feel like they get a lot of attention, and maybe you want to connect with this person. Or if this is someone coming to do this with you, then I feel like they'll be doing this for this reason. So it's like, it's almost like, let's say if you were like a single mother or a single father and someone wanted to date you, it's almost like, you know, they'll come and they'll like, you know, be very giving to like your kids and like warm welcome, like with your kids, so that they feel like they can have a good connection with you, and also so that you feel like your love language is being reciprocated and given and received. You know, like they want to sort of, they're basically gonna give to the people that you care about, or the people that like are reaching out to you to basically connect with you, you know. So it's quite a generous energy. It also gives me like the energy of like if someone was meeting a family, it's like, you know, giving to the family members to kind of, you know, for you. But it could be any sort of dynamic really. Also in May, there could be something that you've been thinking about doing for a while. Maybe you've been a bit curious about like when to do it. It looks like, yeah, this is gonna like, it looks like you either start planting the seeds for something that you are wanting to do in May, or if there's something that it's already been kind of like going well for you and you've been having a good exchange with it, okay, it looks like you're going to sort of start picking up the pace. Okay, it could be like a competitive industry or something like that. You know, it's also saying to make sure you keep that good balance of like good rest, and then like, you know, them kind of being on the grind. But yeah, something that's like a competitive industry. I feel like if you were maybe uncertain about embarking on something, I'm seeing that you will have like good returns, good exchanges, regardless of it being a competitive industry. Or if this is something that you're already having good exchanges with, then it just kind of looks like, you know, maybe you feel like, what's the word? Maybe you feel like, there's some like competition or people that want to be in like competitive mode, but maybe you're not really competing. Maybe you just focus on like stabilizing your things and like putting your ideas out there. So I see that that will just kind of continue to work for you. So because it's something that you, it's like you could have like very valuable ideas, but if you kind of see this here, it's like your spirit guides are giving you these like divine ideas, and then you could be like presenting them, and then it's like value. Okay, so this is why you can get harvest for it. Beautiful, just beautiful, guys. Okay, so yeah, definitely a harvest here for you, so that looks nice. Let's look at June. Okay, so you'll be noticing a lot of things. You might not see them directly, but you'll be picking up on a lot of things that are happening kind of in your energy field or around you, or even in like the public. I just feel like you're going to be made aware of a lot of different things. All of these different things that you're aware of. Okay, maybe there's some things that you see and you feel like you're learning. There could be some things that you see other people learning, or maybe you just have, you kind of know something that's going on. Maybe there's something else where you see someone's kind of being sidetracked by like a deceptive energy, or like a dark energy, or maybe you see there's someone that's having good progression and they're being kind of like watched. There's just so many different scenarios that could be happening that you're kind of aware of, that maybe you can't see it directly, but you're just aware of. it's saying that these things that you see, it's going to give you some sort of confirmation that you are indeed either victorious with something or that you've been able to successfully overcome something. So you're going to be made aware of certain things just so you can realize the position that you're in. Yeah, to basically just reassure you that like you're successful with something. I do also feel like this has something to do with a past memory or some sort of memories that you realized, okay, I was victorious from that time. Um, wow, there's definitely a new start here for you guys though. I do feel like those of you guys where this is like kind of summer period for you, I do feel like you'll be, you know, having a very you'll be enjoying your summer. Okay, you might like, you know, do a lot of outdoor activities. You may do picnic. You may like, you may go to the beach. You may go on like a vacation, or a family holiday, kids holiday. It could be like a group holiday, you know. There's like, yeah, there's going to be definitely a lot of fun, happiness. You could go for a meal here, or there could be some like food eating. Um, but it definitely looks like you are being guided. There could also be, you may feel like you've reached some high levels of wisdom by this point. Okay, there may be something to show for that. You may have something that you've achieved. I also feel like there's someone that you may see trying to get closer with you, or there could be someone that you know, there could be a family member or a child or a baby. Okay, you could be cuddling with a baby, if not in person, or like some sort of hugs. Maybe if there's like a new baby in the family or something. It doesn't have to be though. It could just be a good friend or like a partner. You know, it just looks like there'll be like some sort of happy day of significance. And it doesn't look like you see this coming at that time, okay? But once you're there, you're going to feel victorious. You're going to feel like you've achieved something. So I definitely feel like you're going to have a sense of achievement this month for sure. And something about getting closer with somebody. You might go to like a very nice warm location with someone, or you might just like be around someone and you both kind of giving each other warm energy, and it's like good back and forth exchange, sharing, you know. And something about this, maybe you feel like this person's very valuable, and I feel like, you know, you could both feel this way about each other. So you might have like a few good conversations back and forth with one particular person, and maybe you'll feel happy about this, and you know, you both kind of feel like, okay, we've achieved something. You both see some sort of value in like this connection. And yeah, like it just looks like there's something progressing there. So that's lovely. Let's move on then. Let's have a look at July. Okay, so in July, you could have plans to travel, or to go to someone's home, or to get a new home. Okay, whether this was a part of your planning, you're doing it at this time of year, or whether this is something that you're planning to do at this time of the year for like maybe like August. There's something you're planning in July that you want to do in August. Okay. You might travel with somebody. Okay, yeah. So this is quite nice. It definitely looks like you could be in a home with somebody, okay, in July, and there could be some good conversation. Maybe you go to visit someone or vice versa, or maybe you're just in this home already, but you get some good conversation. The moon card, maybe there's some things that you didn't know, that like you kind of gain understanding on, and vice versa. It could just be like a catch up, you know. Um, oh, that just got very windy. I don't know if you just heard that, but that was like the wind. Um, but okay. I feel like you're also going to feel very excited about whatever this is. You may feel like, you know, this was something that you had faith in and it's kind of taking you to like a higher level. Um, okay. Someone may communicate as well about like a deceptive individual. Um, but it's more like a positive context of like whatever their understanding of that is. Maybe they're just letting you know they've released something, or I don't know, there's just some sort of catch up. But either way, in July, it looks like there's something that someone that you'll be talking to and you'll be kind of having faith in this conversation. There's something that I feel like you've also by this point would have grown. There's something that you may have started at the near towards the start of the year or within the first 3 months of the year that by July would have grown very, very strong, sturdy and tall. And yeah, it's like you would have had faith in this and you'll be getting some exchanges back and forth from this, and that looks good. So just saying yes, stay open and receptive to receive. But I feel like with whatever that is, there's people that kind of love whatever it is that you're doing or whatever it is you're giving them. And then there's something else that you could have been working on. It could be something a bit more newer than that other thing. Maybe it's something that you kind of kept a bit more hidden. This looks like something that, what's the word? It looks like this is about to kind of pick up. Oh, it's like time for it to come out of the oven sort of thing. Yeah. Oh my gosh, literally. In Cancer season. Okay, I feel like whatever this other thing is that you've been working on, I feel like from Cancer season, you're going to feel like, yeah, this is like just, there's just going to be like the successful momentum from July to maybe like basically the end of the year, December, where this other thing that you've been working on is just kind of pushing you forward successfully. So this is gorgeous. Also, some of you guys as well in July, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Sagittarius, Cancer, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. But as well, it does look like, you know, there's some sort of door opening up for you to go down, some sort of portal. There might be someone there that's like multitasking quite a bit, and this might be someone that you're going to communicate with, or like, I don't know, there just looks like there's going to be some sort of maybe travel, adventure, opportunity for you to kind of go towards, and it just looks like it's going to feel good, and you know, there'll be a lot of like excitement and whatnot. So okay, let's move on to August, shall we? Your birthday month. Obviously, some of you guys, you might have your birthday late July. So actually, before I move on to August, let's just see if there's anything here for you guys before I forget. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys, you might have like some sort of a gift that you're excited about showing off or wearing. Okay, you may get like a gift from like either a mother or a partner or a friend or loads of different friends or family members. But there's something that you might be gifted with that you're like, you know, when you get like a new, whether it's a new piece of clothing or it's a new car or something where it's just like you just want to drive it for a while, you just want to wear it for a while. There's something that you'll want to kind of show off because you're excited about it. Or if it's not a gift, maybe you're having some sort of a celebration. For a lot of you guys, I see that you may do something to celebrate your birthday, even if it's just like going for a meal or like doing something outdoors or like being around family or friends or, you know, a loved one. But it looks like there's something that you may either bring to this occasion or something that you're going to wear to this occasion. And I feel like you're going to feel very good with whatever that thing is that you've gotten. So that looks really good. And I just feel like overall, you're going to feel like this is kind of like your birthdays kind of went victorious for you. Okay, whatever it is that you decide to do. So that looks good. And then I just see more progression. So this can apply whether your birthday is in July or August, doesn't matter, guys. Yeah, for sure. You may have just some sort of idea suddenly about how you want to spend your birthday. whether you want to spend it alone or with people. When I say alone, it might be just with a few people or alone, but it just kind of looks like you kind of have this idea. If you spend it with people, I do feel like these people will celebrate you, raise you up. If you spend it alone, then I do feel like there's like two different potential things that might make you happy to do, like something that brings you joy that you might want to do. So yeah, that looks good. Just something about, yeah, 10 of Pentacles, some sort of plan, pursuing this. Lovely. All right, let's move into August, Leo season. Okay. I keep mixing up these cards, don't I? Okay, Leo season, August, please. Okay, beautiful. So you're going to feel like you're on your throne, as you should in this season. Okay, so King of Pentacles, you're going to feel quite stable and secure at this point. I do feel like there's something that you are predicting to come in for you by October. Something that you've invested in already. You could be looking for a result to kind of come in by October. I do feel like you get some more clarity about this along the way. There may be also like 3 other things that you want to kind of pursue, that you kind of decided on from July time. And yeah, it looks like you'll be stable with what you've already got, but you'll be kind of like just focusing on like these 3 pursuits, whether it's to go somewhere, do something, create something, and whatever it is that you're still giving to, okay, is reaping harvest. And it just looks like you're just moving towards like other things that you want to give to. Okay, it looks like there's someone that could be coming towards you as well. This is someone that kind of sees you in your throne. Okay, so they kind of like it's like they want to come to you like in the right way, the right energy. Like they want to like present themselves as like, I guess I feel like they want to present themselves as someone valuable because they feel like you're someone valuable, but they want to like, yeah, I feel like they're kind of preparing themselves to come towards you, sort of thing. Okay, this person, they may feel like there was some sort of foolish decision that they made that could have kept them in some sort of a cycle. Or maybe if there was some people that had it out for you in some way, or that were trying to like attack you, whether it's actual people or just like dark energy or demons, I feel like this person could see like what these energies could have been trying to like do to you. You know, this card, it sometimes it gives me like, you know, energy. I mean, demons trying to keep someone in a cycle, a repetitive cycle, or it can give me like this burning energy, like burning at the stake, but more so, obviously, metaphorically speaking. This is not literal, guys. The literal, guys, I just use metaphors a lot, but yeah. So maybe if you felt like if someone felt like there was other people trying to kind of like not burn you, but like, what's the word? It would have to be like a group of people or a lot of people, or like, do you know what I mean, several different energies. But if they feel like they were trying to like you know, keep you trapped or played with something, or like yeah, like I don't know, something here, just something that wasn't of good intention here. I feel like someone may see this here, they may feel like they already made a foolish decision there, or there was something about maybe this, but it looks like they see that you are, regardless of maybe what tried to be done to you or what people tried to do to you, it's like they can now see that like, yeah, but you're still in your throne though, like you're in your throne. So it's like, I don't know, they see some sort of value because of that, you know. Or maybe there was just something that they knew you were kind of worried about, but they still see you in your throne. So it's like maybe you still appear like you're in an energy of like moving towards your intuitive, like your intuition, basically, like moving from your intuition, and you're finding a sense of fulfillment because you're navigating from your intuition, or from like a genuine space. But this person, I feel like they want to sit with you, they want to drink with you, they want to talk with you, you know, they want to like pull up a chair at the table and, you know, bring a glass and all of that stuff. So this is someone that I feel like they want to come towards you in the right way. This could have been someone that's been meaning to come towards you for a while, but maybe they just were trying to like get some stuff together, prepare some things. Maybe there's something between this person that before could have felt like there was a bit of a cycle that kind of closed and a new beginning now. Okay. We've got Aries energy, Sagittarius energy as well. Yeah, someone had this plan, and they could have been multitasking a lot, but I feel like they was kind of planned to kind of come in your direction, or to plan to kind of have some sort of opening with you, or to open some sort of door here with you. So yeah, someone feels good about this. I also see that you may feel excited about something that you've been working on. You may receive some sort of money, or you may have like a golden idea or something that you've been working on. You could be multitasking a lot at this time. Okay. I'm also seeing something specifically about the vagina. I'm just trying to understand what that's about. Someone could have something planned in regards to yours or someone's vagina. I don't know, but it looks like there's like a fulfillment energy there. Yeah, and another opening. Page of Wands. Yeah, someone could be wanting to pursue some sexual activity, not once, not twice, but maybe 3 times. Or maybe there's like 3 specific things they want to do in that activity that they feel like would be fulfilling. Okay, so maybe this person sexually knows how to like multitask and like, you know, excite you in different ways, or like in different places, but it's like some sort of sexual multitasking plan or something. Also, if it's not multitasking, someone might just feel like there's some sort of skills that they want to do sexually. This could be you, this could be them, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is someone that wants to perform here. So it's either that this is someone that's interested in you, and maybe like if you're like single, okay, this could just be like single energy for singles. Or if this is someone that like you're with, maybe you're traveling somewhere, you're doing something special, okay, maybe they want to like do some sort of something a bit more special, something a bit more va-va-voom for like a specific reason or something. But it just kind of looks like you may kind of like, there might be like a door that opens, and like walking into this door or some sort of opening, and then like pursuing the opening. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, the vagina is very specific here. So I feel like this could be coming from a masculine energy, or someone that's just interested in vagina. It doesn't necessarily have to be masculine energy. But yeah, the Tower. Okay, this is, maybe the vagina's coming up as well. Someone could maybe be on their period. But there's something here about like, Yeah, someone wants to drink from this cup, okay? Someone wants to open something up, okay? Not only an adventure, not only like an opportunity, not only sexually, but like they want to, well, they want to do all of those three things, I think. It looks like there's a good three or four things. Um, this is something they want to invest in, but they're going to pursue this opening. Then maybe there's an opening for some sort of conversation. Maybe there's some sort of window with somebody. If you're single, maybe someone's looking for an opening with you to kind of pursue you. Maybe they want to go for a drink, you know, maybe they want to go listen to some music, a band, some like something like that. I don't know, I just feel like there's some sort of passionate date potentially, but that's if this is something that you see as valuable that you want to pursue, because it's kind of like there might be a few different routes you could go down, or like not options, but like there's something that you could invest in, or you could choose to go in a different direction. So this might just depend on like your personal desire, who this is, if this is someone that's of value to you, if it's just someone that you feel like is just lusting for you. Or for some of you guys, it's your birthday. Maybe it's like birthday sex or something. I don't know. Um, in August. But for those of you guys that are not like that, you know, um, that's not resonating with you, as any sort of passion, then it could just be more like maybe you're just pursuing some sort of a travel. Okay, you may travel somewhere. There could be some people that you see that are interested in you, sexually attracted to you. Maybe you don't know that they have all these desires. You may know that they're attracted to you, because I feel like it would be kind of obvious. But just know that like this is what some of these people have on their mind when they see you. Okay. So yeah, you might go somewhere looking smoking. Okay, smoking. Um, yeah. Okay, lovely. But funny enough, though, I feel like you're gonna go somewhere. You might come back home, and then it's like, oh, okay, you can put down your bags. You feel good. It's like home sweet home. But then as soon as you get back, you might have like a big decision to make about something. But I feel like this decision, it's something where you feel like there's more happiness to come. Okay. So that's lovely. But like I said, you may travel somewhere to like a nice location, nice country, something like that. Or for some of you guys, you might make a decision about a home. Um, you know, someone may make a decision to come toward you. Okay, you may make a decision to go towards someone else. Someone's definitely attracted to you. Okay, so if this is someone that you don't know, they may try to like chat you up. Okay, you may think, okay, should I? If you're interested, you might go towards them. If you're not, you might kind of walk past. If this is someone that you're already like in a commitment with, then I feel like they may sort of like extend something to you. Okay, they've got this powerful sword, so there could be something that they say that's like really illuminating, maybe about their desires, and yeah, maybe you don't fully see where this is leading, but you're kind of heading in their direction. And you know, look, if you see these two people here end up in the bed, so yeah, I'm not making this up. But either way, you know, choose what applies to you. See, look, I said look up here at the bed, and the spirit just kind of showed someone pointing upwards. But like I said, if there's people that are reaching towards you that you're not interested in, it's kind of saying, you know, keep it moving. But if someone is reaching towards you, and maybe like you want to pursue them, but you don't want to like, you know, maybe if this is someone that you don't really know, and you feel like, okay, maybe they just want to kind of go the quick route, and you don't want to kind of rush things like that, then it's kind of just saying, you know, use this sword to kind of communicate, you know. And it's saying that like if someone wasn't to kind of be able to like if they don't have that uh what's the word, like communicate it, and basically it will give you the sign that you need to know whether this is a viable person or not based upon what they say to you. So it's just kind of saying, yeah, move ahead. You know, this looks good. You may get like a friend or some family members that might reach out to you as well to have like a good time. You may be in a really good space. This looks really good. There could be like some communication that comes in about an idea about doing something. You may be getting ready, or you may get ready, or you know, this looks good. So it looks like, you know, there could be a lot of fun things, exciting things for you in August. Okay, a lot more fun. Lovely. Okay, so let's move into September for you guys. Okay, so September for Leo, September. The Emperor, the Queen of Cups. Okay. So this could be, if you're a mother, okay, this could be the father of your children, or this could be someone that wants to make you a mother, or for others of you guys, this could be someone that's in business here. But I feel like someone may want to build something with you. Okay, or maybe this is someone that you've already built something with. Okay, they may kind of communicate something to you about long-term plan, long-term result. Okay, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is someone that definitely wants you in their long term. Okay, there's going to be some sort of clarity about something that you're going after in the long term. This is definitely a potential love connection. If it's not a love connection, it could be like someone you're in business with, or some other type of dynamic where it's like a genuine connection. This is someone that you may know to have undergone some sort of transformation. We've also got Scorpio energy. This could be someone that you often go towards a communication and vice versa, or maybe there's something that you've communicated to them or you're going to communicate to them, and they're going to be like open and receptive to hear what you have to say, and that might show you that they've kind of transformed. Or maybe there's something that you're talking about transforming, something that you've been working on. You know, depending on who this is, but it's like if there's something you've been working on that you're talking about it, maybe there's some sort of like clarity or information. It's like, okay, we want to transform this, and you both make this decision, and then you start growing it, and then it grows into like its full capacity, then it's beautiful, and things open up. So this could be like a business partner, or it could be like a friend. You know, there could be some sort of joint mission that you're on, talking about it, transforming things, letting that grow, making these choices. So that looks lovely. So September looks nice and productive. It looks like you get a lot of clarity about like your results and you know, the end result, positive result, and things. There may also be like financial communication about like you know, the positive direction that the finances are going in. And if this isn't you talking with like someone like that, then it could be you talking to like an employer or a boss at work. Maybe you're looking at your money. Maybe you kind of want to start like a new job or something like that. Or maybe you've been saving for like a home or saving for something, and now you're kind of clear where you can do that. But there's something that you might kind of end and like open. It's like one door closes, another one opens, and what comes through the door that opens is something that you will love. It's something that your angels are sending in towards you. So it's saying like, yeah, basically something that you could be multitasking on, I feel like could be paying off for you at this time. It's allowing you to receive. You could also be getting some information here from someone that's going to give you clarity in regards to like, you know, whatever it is that you're looking for. Okay, yeah, the information you're looking for is like it's going to be presented towards you, and you're going to feel happy, you're going to feel successful, you're going to feel victorious, and this is gorgeous. And as well, if it's any sort of financial plan between you and someone else, it looks like you're both going to open the financial floodgates here, so that's gorgeous. Okay, nice. Let's look at October. Let's look at October. Okay. So in October, yeah, you're going to feel like, okay, you've only got 2 months left of the year after October. Okay, maybe you could be trying to race to the finish line, you know, get to some sort of a goal that you wanted to achieve. So you could be trying to pick up the pace, you could be trying to look at everything and make sure that you've kind of got to this goal of completion. I also see that there is someone that you could be trying to get towards here. Yeah, King of Wands, Two of Pentacles. There could be something, there could be two different people. Maybe you feel like you're in the middle of two people, okay? It could be, we've got a Hermit and a King of Wands. So Hermit could be a Virgo, doesn't have to be. It could also just be someone that's in an energy of solitude, or someone that's been like having some time to themselves, or has been on some sort of like it's been looking into some sort of deeper insights, trying to gain some like spiritual wisdom. Okay, there's also something significant about someone playing a piano, potentially. Doesn't have to be, but that's just kind of been pointed out to me. But basically, there could be two different people that you feel like you're in the middle of, and I don't know, it's like both of these people may want you, or trying to like get your attention, but it's like you're on your way towards someone already. Let me just see more of what's going on here. Is it like you're trying to get away from somebody and go towards someone else? Someone could be looking for you, or there might be someone that's like is watching you for like a protective reason. And there could be someone that they see that's looking for you, that they could be like on guard or on strike, you know, if they kind of cross some sort of like threshold or boundary. It's like someone, there's like a striker, you know, ready for protection purposes. But there's something here about this King of Wands energy. This could be someone that like has some sort of a desire for you, or someone that is like pursuing you, and vice versa. I feel like you've been intuitively guided to move in this person's direction, but I feel like they've spotted someone else that's like trying to seek you or is looking for you. So they could be kind of on guard, kind of like to see yeah, if there's anything kind of, what's the word, anything that you need to be protected from, like any sort of threat, okay? Just a threat in general. But it could just seem like someone that's maybe coming in to maybe try to communicate something, but it's like, I don't know, it depends what the intention of their communication is. Four of Wands. This may allow you to feel like you can just kind of like peacefully, you know, go about your life. Or you may not even be aware of this. You might be peacefully going about your life. You may not be aware that someone else is like, the two people are paying attention to each other because they were both paying attention to you. It's like two people could like, if you're a female, okay, this is definitely two masculines, okay? It doesn't have to be like two people that are interested in you romantically. It could just be like, one's a friend, one's a family member, one's a partner, one's a friend, or it could be two people of interest. It doesn't really matter, but it's like there's two masculine energies, okay, where it's like they're kind of going head to head here, and you probably don't even, whether you're aware of this or not, you're just kind of like, you know, da 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 da. You know, you just kind of, you could be in the spa or something, or you could just be somewhere relaxing, and then like somewhere like in someone else's world, they're like focused on someone else that they feel like you're trying to get towards you. This person trying to get towards you, they feel like there's someone else there that they need to like be aware of. I don't know. But yeah, they're both ready for some sort of like, what is the word, like, it looks like a competition. But it looks like someone's trying to tell someone to stay back. But then they feel like the person that should stay back may still try and strike. So then it's like, okay, well, if you strike, then I'm going to strike, you know, it's just like, but I don't know if it's a strike as in like a bad strike. Maybe it's like someone striking their shot, someone making, it could be a bad strike, it could be any type, but it's like, you know, if you do this, I'm going to do this, something like that. But it's more like, you know, yeah, it's just, if you're single, okay, it could be two males that are like competing for you. But if you're not single, then maybe it's just like, maybe there's someone that you're with and they could be aware of any of the external threats or people trying to like come in, and they could be like very focused on this person or trying to like make sure that they see this person, they may see this person from a higher perspective. They may kind of know what this person's trying to do. Maybe they feel like they're coming for their spot, you know. Yeah, there's a masculine here that feels like someone else is coming for their spot, or if not coming for their spot, then it's coming to cause some sort of like potential threat either to them or to you. But either way, someone is like on top protective duties. This is someone that's very protective here. And then yeah, you're just kind of like showing up as the star. Okay. This is interesting though. You may feel like a lot of people are seeing certain value in you, and you may not even realize that like you just kind of being in this energy is causing a bit of a storm around you, you know. There could be some people that are learning from you. There's some other people that are like, you know, maybe you feel like they're being motivated, they're trying to go harder. There could be some people trying to like compete for some sort of position around you or in your life or something like that. There could be some people that are like, you know, appreciating something that they've seen. There's just different responses to something that you're doing, but it's like you're just kind of like walking along, and you may not even realize that like all of this, you know, is kind of going on. And if you do realize it, then I feel like you know that your ancestors are handling anything that needs to be handled. So I don't feel like I don't feel like you're worried. I feel like you genuinely feel like, you know, you don't have a care in the world. Yes. And there might be some good memories. You might go to visit somebody, some people, family, friends. You might go for a meal. There could be some sharing. But I feel like there's going to be some sort of like, you're going to create a good memory this month. That's what I'm trying to say. You're going to create some sort of a good memory this month, and it's going to be like one of those cherished memories where you look back and if that was such a good day, that was such a good time. So this is a good month for you guys. Yeah. So let's move on to November. Okay. Okay, so in November, let's see. Two of Swords. Okay, a lot of clarity. You may communicate this clarity to somebody else. They may then become clear. Okay. This person might journey to you. You may journey to them, or maybe you go on some sort of like adventure together. I feel like this clarity that you communicate will kind of be a decision that you've made, or you might make a decision off the back of this, kind of like in regards to some sort of new start. Okay, this new start could come with a lot of like passion, enthusiasm, you know, optimism. It's a sense of an adventure. So I feel like you're going to communicate something to someone else about like a sense of adventure or something new that you're embarking on. You know, maybe your desires, a certain direction you want to go down, maybe some people that you want to go pursue, or like a place that you want to go. Okay. Some of you guys, you might go to like a bar or something, or you may, I see a lot of people, I see people pulling up in cars to like a specific location where there's like drinks. This is interesting. I'm seeing like maybe 3 masculine energies, 2 feminine energies, maybe another person, or like a, like, I don't know. I feel like there could be 2 friends and then 2 people with dates. Okay, so there could be like 6 people in this one location. And let's say 2 of those could be with dates, so that's 4 people, and then 2 people could just be like friends. And then yeah, but if it's not something like that, then it could just be any kind of dynamic where there's just like a group of people at a certain location. Okay, maybe if there's like just a group of people that have come together, people could be in different circumstances, different dynamics. But I do feel like there could be some people that could try to, there'll be like a sense of attraction here, or desire. Again, I feel like if you're out and you're with somebody, okay, someone may it's almost like, I feel like if you're out, okay, you could even be out, let's say if you've got a person, a partner or something, I will tell you what it is if you're with a friend. But if you're with a partner, okay, there could be, it's either there's some friends coming here to pursue you, both, or there could be like some people that are attracted to the both of you, but it's like you both kind of like, what's the word? You both kind of make the same decision to almost like act like you don't see it or look the other way, something like that. Or if it's something where you like, this is a bunch of single people and you're out with like friends, it does look like you'll be kind of pulling, there'll be like people that are attracted towards you, may try to pursue you. You know, there might be someone that's attracted to you and they kind of keep looking over at you, but they don't really come in your direction because you don't really give them the signal or anything. But it's like someone that keeps looking at you and they just think that you're hot, hot, hot. But it's like you may just kind of not try to acknowledge that. You may even try to kind of like keep that buried. I don't know. Or maybe someone was, no, this is someone else, sorry, they're trying to keep their desires buried. So this is someone that could have a desire for you and they could be trying to keep that buried, but maybe like the desire kind of starts to show. Okay, maybe they kind of can't stop looking at you, maybe they like are doing certain actions that it's kind of obvious, but you know, because you know they're trying to not make it obvious, it's easy for you to act like you don't see it, something like that. But either way, it looks like this is going to be like a new beginning or some sort of emotional investment into like this experience. Okay, there could be several people here. This could be a social setting or some sort of activity. For others of you guys, you could be the seed that was planted that kind of gets sprouts. So maybe you kind of go somewhere and there's these different people, and maybe maybe someone makes a decision to bring you somewhere, or maybe someone makes a decision to invite you somewhere, or but yeah, it looks like at the end of it, you kind of have a smile on your face. You kind of feel like this has opened up things for you. And yeah, but like I said, if there's someone that you're trying to like, you know, maybe you feel like they have desires for you and it's like, maybe trying to keep it buried, or maybe you already like have a connection or something like that. You may see them keep trying to maybe smile at you, hoping that like you open that up. But there's something about like, you may not look in their direction to not give the signal. But yeah, let's see if we get anything else for you guys. Okay, lovely. The Sun and the Three of Swords in the reverse. So it kind of looks like after this occasion here, it looks like there will be a sense of feeling of like happiness or some sort of success. Yeah, it's almost like you have a sense of like fulfillment with this place that you're going, or this occasion, or whatever this might be. Yeah, it's almost like maybe when you first go there, you know, maybe there's a bit of like anxiousness, or like, you know, it's like you're aware that like you're going from not being seen to being seen. Okay, yeah, lovely. But again, whatever it is that I said, if there's anything whilst you're there that you don't want to get caught up in, I feel like you'll be able to kind of, you may peacefully kind of acknowledge this, but I don't think you will need to do anything about it. Okay, lovely. So that looks good. That looks like something significant for you guys. And now let's look at the next month for you, which will be December. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it looks like in this month for you guys, there's something that you feel very good about completing, but it might be something that you feel like maybe you could have, what's the word, like falling down on course. But it looks like whatever this goal was that you kind of wanted to reach here by the end of the year, which we were talking about, I think, in October. Yeah, it actually looks like there were some changes that you could have made in between this time here. And yes, lovely. Yeah, this looks like you'll be victorious with whatever this was that you wanted to reach. Also, this will kind of put you into like a good position as you're ready to kind of start out the next year coming up. So whatever it is that you're looking to receive, it could be some sort of, it could be something you wanted to achieve. It could be something, you may have something to show for this, or it may even be some form of value. But it looks more like an achievement, some sort of goal that you wanted to reach. To the point where you may feel quite good about what you've completed, where you've already kind of started on your plans for January. Okay, so this looks really good. It looks like you're already kind of setting your intentions ahead. You could be looking at the things that you fulfilled and then sort of sorting out things that you kind of want to then sort of persevere with or go after. There may also be, you may also get like a visitation. Someone may visit you, or you may get like you may get messages from like two different people. Okay, lovely. So whatever this like communication messages here, looks like there'll be some sort of feeling of like celebration or happiness here. Someone might tell you something that's been like victorious for them, but there'll be a sense of like celebration. They might just kind of give you some insight in regards to like what they've been up to, their journey, but there's something that you will be clear on, and you may also make some sort of like joint decision for some sort of joint goal. Yeah, but this is like someone that you see as a valuable person. You might be pouring into this person. Okay. There could also be like a theme here with family, or there's like a lot of people here where you feel like there's some sort of valuable communication there, or some sort of good completion here to the year. There is someone over here that you might be kind of aware of. It looks like there's like two other people that maybe will come to mind when you think of this person that could be associated with them. But this doesn't look like someone that is going to be either this Ten of Pentacles. It could be like a a location or a building that you're in where there's like loads of other people. It could be an event, or it could be like a family dynamic, but it looks like there's someone in particular that maybe kind of it's like looking at your ten of Pentacles, but I guess with, I don't know, there's some sort of like grumpy energy here, but it might be like something where it looks like someone that you're trying to kind of it doesn't look like you're trying to incorporate this. Okay, the Sun card. So whatever this is, either way, it looks like there'll be some sort of a victorious result for you. You might just be aware. It looks like there's someone that you might know, that you might be associated with, that could also be associated with this person. But you might have a sense of happiness with this person. That might make someone else feel a bit, I don't know, they might be miserable about some sort of happiness that you have with somebody. Or something, but it doesn't really look like you're going to be too aware of that because you're not in their vicinity. But it looks like, you know, whilst you're kind of having, they might be aware of your happiness because of someone that they're associated with that's enjoying this with you. But it looks like, yeah, look, and then the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and then we've got all of this happiness here. So again, very good ending here to your year. A lot of fulfillment, a lot of enjoyment. There could be a theme of like some celebrations. Obviously this will be around the holiday season as well, so it looks like that will kind of be a good feel good time for you guys as well, and you feel like you're kind of closing out your year successfully, so that's quite nice. So yeah guys, I will leave that there. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned. Don't forget to give this reading a like if you stayed to the end. Also feel free to check out your sun, moon and rising signs as well for a clearer picture. Sending you my love, take care and stay spiritually charged. Bye bye.